Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Howdy all. Asshole Consulting, go to assholeconsulting.com. If you want somebody who has fucked up more than you in life, but only because he's older, he's been down the path and knows the mistakes you're gonna make. Say, hey, I don't want to fuck up and become like that guy. Contact me. I will tell you how not to become me. Basically, that's almost 90% of the asshole. Because it wasn't through anything genius I did. It wasn't through anything I was like, oh, fuck, did I fuck up there. I could write a book and tell people how not to fuck up. How Not to Fuck Up by Aaron Clare. Actually, there's a chapter, I think, in 2 of my books called How Not to Fuck, or just Don't Fuck Up. Whatever, anyway. So if you have a question and you don't want to fuck up, go to assholeconsulting.com and we'll make sure you don't fuck up. Hi, Cappy. A few weeks ago, while I was attending school, I met this woman who I attended class with, who was attractive and very intelligent. Not too long after that, I asked her on a few dates, and the two of us hit it off. All right. A few weeks in, she had mentioned that she had a few dark fantasies she would like to act on. The dark fantasies involve things such as BDSM, tight leather pants, such as BDSM. Oh, sorry. Thinking she was referring to fake fluffy handcuffs and dressing up in tight leather pants. Oh, where is this going? It wasn't until roughly a week later that one of her friends met me in a hallway of the school we attended, where she told me a bit more about her. Would she just come up to you and tell you? Well, okay, I'll read it. She had mentioned a bit more about her dark fantasies, and what she told me completely blew my mind. In a relationship prior to mine, she was dating a guy with whom she had wanted to handcuff with real handcuffs. Well, dude, I hate to tell this to you. The fluffy handcuffs are real handcuffs with just fluffy shit on it. Not that I would know. Relationship prior wanted to handcuff with real handcuffs all of her limbs to the 4 corners of her bed and pretend rape her. Oh, wow. Yes, I'm going to say something very politically incorrect, which means it's true. What, you know what? No, let's look it up, because otherwise people are going to get their tits in a bundle. Recall some study, I want to make sure. Bear with me. Psychology Today. Whoa, rape ranked as 3rd most popular sexual fantasy for men. Past 30 years, an estimated 31 to 57% of women have so-called rape fantasies. Holy shit! I thought it was like 30. Let's see here. Here's Psychology Today. 31 to 57%, same thing. Okay, so 4 out of 10 have a rape fantasy. So it's not that uncommon. That much I did remember. But I just wanted to cite it. So if you guys are all pissed off, you feminists are all pissed off, go complain at the people who did the study, not me. While he was doing this, she wanted one of his friends to asphyxiate her while defecating on her face. Okay, whoa. Yeah, that's after a friend told me this, I went off towards class. While I was on my way to class, I came across a guy handing out pamphlets. I casually took one as I continued to class. While I walked to class, I read the pamphlet, and in big, bold letters was written, "Feminist Rally Against the Oppressive Patriarchy Government." Underneath it was a big picture of my girlfriend's face on it. You're a boyfriend-girlfriend now? I thought you were just dating this girl. My question to you is if this girl is worth dating, and how to avoid any problems that may come up as a result of her twisted psychology. Dude, you fucking run, okay? You fucking run. And you know what's sad? I'm not saying that you run because of the handcuffs. I'm not saying you run because of the bondage, sadomasochism. I'm not even saying you run because she likes to be asphyxiated, and the guy, she liked it when the guy shat on her face. You know why you run? Because she's a goddamn feminist, that's why. Now, add to that what would be unconventional, to say the least, sexual desires and preferences. This has false rape accusation all over it, okay? The true risk, sadly, is not, look, hey, different strokes are different, folks. If you want to be shat upon, not my cup of tea. But if you're happy, who am I to question? What is really threatening is that she's in a feminist group, and they are brainwashing her to, regret is now rape. I mean, that's starting to go around in some strains and a variety in circles of feminists. That's sadly why you get rid of this gal. The risk is not worth it. You do not want a false rape accusation. Well, you don't want a real rape accusation either. You would prefer to avoid rape accusations of all sorts of varieties altogether. And this is such a high risk. And I'm sorry, I don't care if you like the girl. It's too bad. She's thrown her lot in. It'd be like if you're a Jew and like, I found out my girlfriend's a Nazi. Should I still date? No! Fuck! You have the highest risk group of persons who's going to give you a false rape accusation. And the fact she likes this kinky shit, I can only imagine there's some mental issues there. Not to say everybody who likes BDSM has mental issues. I'm just saying these two variables together means there's a really high chance that, you didn't shit on her the right way and it's rape. And I mean, being caught up in, oh God, I could only see it. He handcuffed me, and then she'd have the evidence to show it too. Yeah, you run really fast from this one. Very, very, very fast. And I would, if you've had sex with this gal, I would get a text confirming that it was consensual. God almighty, what the fuck? Didn't you look this girl up? Didn't you Google her to find out she's in the fucking feminist organization? Boys, you gotta do some preliminary research. I know it's different than the 90s. The 90s, you could kind of go out with a girl and know she wasn't going to accuse you of false rape. Now you do. And now it's time to start Googling these girls and saying, oh, let me see your Facebook page. Tell me a little bit about you. It's like, you're majoring in women's studies? Very interesting. I'll see you later. Bye. So, yeah, no, dude, you run like FloJo on this. Good luck. Toodles.